Welcome back to second year physics. Very good morning, students. So in the previous class, actually we finished about a related to the Biot-Savart law applications, and the finite and infinite length is finished. Some other applications I'll tell you. See, on the basis of same Biot-Savart law only, current carrying a conductors of infinity lengths. Infinity lengths. Suppose I'll tell you some infinity lengths which are given like this. See, some special cases where the resultant magnetic field induction is 0. See, some special cases where the resultant magnetic induction is 0. Some special cases. Suppose I'll tell you one special case. You take a wire which is bent in the form like this, like a cylinder. There will be a current direction. It is enters like, and it is flows to be like this. Clear? And it is to be like this. See, here due to this there will be a current is, actually we can say it is which is in the opposite direction. You take as opposite. See, equal and opposites are cancelled, so that at a net induction B is 0, because this field will be cancelled. One we can say, let us one circular coil which is in the clockwise and it is in anti-clockwise, so both will get here minus plus B cap is 1 more is B is minus K cap will be cancelled. Here also same, one is clock, one more is anti-clock, so that the net induction will be 0. Some special cases I am telling. Suppose you take another one. If I take one square like it is, so there is a end is connected like this, the battery is connected, therefore there will be a current moving through this, it is like this. Look at, equal and opposites are cancelled, net induction is 0. These two are opposite, therefore this cancelled, net induction will be 0, because which are in the opposite direction. This is the another example. Suppose if I go this, like we have number of examples. Of course this we should remember. So this is like this, it is to be connected like this, so that there is a current is entering to be like this and flow like this. Again it is same, no? See, equal and opposites are cancelled. Of course equal and opposites are cancelled, therefore net induction will be, again you see it is a clock and it is an anti-clock. Clock and it is, it is clock and it is an anti-clock, no? So net induction B is 0. Suppose if I take a second one circular coil, you take like this. For circular coil is connected like this. Of course you look at the direction of current which is entering like this. One is clockwise, one more is clockwise, anti-clockwise, ACW. Net induction is 0. It's all like this, clockwise, anti-clockwise, ACW. Here also, one is clock and anti-clock, one is clock and anti-clock. So these are the examples, some examples related to this. And here, if I take a like this also, one more also, I'll show you one more example. You take one other one, circular coil, rectangular coil or square. So this square actually ends are connected like this, no? If I connected a battery is like this. For this also, that is mean the battery connected like this. If I connected it like this, therefore the current is entering at this end and it is flows like this and it is enters. Again you look at, so these two are in the same direction and these two are in the opposite direction. So at the center what happens? 0. Of course we can also prove it by using this expression also. Yes, you want to prove it? Yes, by using B is equal to mu naught I by 4 pi r into sin theta 1 plus sin theta 2. Of course we can apply for all these situations. We can get the magnetic induction at a center is 0 by using this expression. So not required. You want to do it, of course, but right away it is not required. If I go other examples also. Suppose you take a cube. Sir, what will happen for cube? See, I'll show you cube diagram also. So in this current will be directions we have to show. When equal and opposites are cancelled, that we have to identify which are in clockwise, which are in anti-clockwise. That is we need to identify. Yeah, look at, suppose you take a cube. There is a cube. The given is like this. Clear? If there is a battery is connected and there is a current is entering like this and leaving like this, So at this end it is enters like this, right? So at this point also entering, and it is like this, and it is flows. So the directions are very very important, which flowing like this, and here it is comes which flows, of course you say like this. Yeah, again you see some are clock, some are anti-clock. Say suppose if you see in the top, these two are in the opposite, or these two are in the clockwise and these two are in the anti-clockwise, so that these two are cancelled, and you go for this down, of course again it is a clock and anti-clock is cancelled. You see above this, these are in the clock and these are in the anti-clock, cancel. You look at these two are in the clock and anti-clock is cancelled. You see below, opposite are inside, see this anti-clock and these two is clockwise. So at a center, magnetic induction at a center is 0. So these are the examples which is to be magnetic induction will be cancelled one another, opposite or it is in the clock and anti-clock will be cancelled. Suppose you want to do it the problem, I'll tell you one problem on the basis of this. Suppose you take a square, see square you take, for this square here we need to find a magnetic induction, right? See, I'll give you one example, it is not required, again I am telling, but I'll give you one example related problem. You take as a square, how to do I'll tell you. See this, there is a current is entering, therefore it is flows like this, right? See at a center is asking no magnetic induction. It is like a finite length of a current carrying a conductor. This is one length, this is one length, this is one length, and it is one length. Due to this there is a magnetic induction, due to this magnetic induction, due to this magnetic, and due to this. Suppose you take a like this, clear no? Just now we did like this only, no? Yes. There is a formula, that formula will be B is equal to mu naught I by 4 pi r into sin theta 1 plus sin theta 2. This is the formula. So let us here you take, this is theta 1, you say theta 2. Of course theta 1 and theta 2 are equal. Theta 1 and theta 2 are equal, which is 45, no? 90, 90. So as you say theta 1 is equal to theta 2 is equal to 45. So B is equal to mu naught I by 4 pi r into 2 sin 90 or sin 45, right? Because it is theta 1 and theta 2 are equal, no? Therefore sin 45 is nothing but what happens, it is 1 by root 2. So B is equal to 1, only one rod we are saying about this length, AB is the one length, so that here mu naught I by 4 pi r into 2 into root 2. This is the one expression. And sir, what will be the R? Of course R we don't know, no? R is nothing but from center, this is the R, no? We need to get R. Suppose the length of the conductor you take as A, this is A you say, and which making an angle 90, no? 45 again. So we need to get this, no? This is A by 2, no? Then by using that you take cos the theta, cos 45, because opposite by, no, it is, you can take as a tan 45 is equal to opposite R by A by 2. So tan 45 is 1. There will be R is equal to A by 2. Here you write now R value. AB is equal to, it is mu naught I by 4 pi into A by 2 into 2 by root 2. So this will come up now. BAB is equal to mu naught I into 4 by, it is 4 pi A into root 2. This is the duty A, one current carrying a conductor, only one current carrying a conductor in a loop, right? So there will be, how many are there? 4 are there, no? One we can say plus k cap, one we can say minus k cap, because the direction of currents, no, which is in clock, we can say in clock. Clock in the sense is B into the plane, minus out of the plane, plus k cap. So that you write here due to 4, that is B is equal to 4 into B. This is the total loop we can say, that is 4 into B, no? In this 4 into B, 4 of we can say opposites are cancelled, no? So that you say plus k cap and minus k cap, no? So that here you say one is a plus k cap, that is a B, A, B, which are in the same direction, no? C also same, so that you say B, A, B, C, it is plus k cap, because out of the plane, no? Look at the direction of current is out of the plane, it is into the plane, so that it is plus, you take this is A D C, B it is A D C is the minus k cap. Of course, plus k cap minus k cap will be 0 for the loop of a given like this. See, for all we can take it like this. For all examples, we can obtain the expressions to be like this for a current carrying a conductor of infinite lengths. Not only that, we have rectangle, of course we have a square, like that we have, right? So here other examples also is there. Suppose if I go for the, say the direction of current is, which is in the same direction. So magnetic induction field at the center of the square of the side of length is A, and current carrying a current is I, or in the same direction. For same direction, what happens? We need to add and we'll get the mu naught I by 2 root 2 pi A. This will get, which are in the same direction, right? In case of a equilateral triangle also we'll get the same, that is B is equal to root 2 into mu naught I by 4 pi A. So these are the examples which related to the current carrying a conductors. Now come to the point is, here it is, I told you just now, there will be a Ampere law is there. Sir, how will get the Ampere law? Look at, by using a current carrying conductor. Actually you take a current carrying conductor of length is infinite. Right. I want to say some current carrying a conductor of infinity length. C current carrying conductor of infinite length. If I take infinite length, so that it makes an angle at 90 degree. At the ends are makes an angle 90 degree. That means here this is makes theta 1 is pi by 2. And theta 2 also makes an a pi by 2 when ends are infinite. So that B is equal to mu naught I by 4 pi r into 2 sine theta. The theta is given as mu naught I by 4 pi r. This law we can call as Ampere's circuital law. This is the Ampere law. We can call Ampere law. That is, we can also call circuital law. The magnetic field induction at a point P at a distance r from the current carrying a conductor. Ampere circuital law, which is very, very important, right? That means here the current carrying a conductor held in the direction, which is held in the direction like this. So that the B is equal to mu naught I by 2 pi r is the current carrying a straight current carrying a conductor, which we can take it like this. Right? So there are other examples are there. Current carrying a parallel wires. Suppose if a current carrying a parallel wires, by using a current carrying a conductors, so we may get the current carrying a conductor is, it is we can say mu naught I by 2 pi r no, for a straight current carrying a conductor. Suppose if two current carrying a conductors are given, so we can take like this. If a two current carrying a straight current carrying a conductors are given, look at here, you know that, see current carrying a conductors, it is a one conductor, it is another conductor which are in the parallel, that are held in the parallel, the direction of current in the same direction, See, according to the Ampere rule, there will be a field is produces, see it is out of the plane of a paper, of course it right side it is produces, the distance between the two parallel conductors is x, parallel conductor is you say x. So that these are actually applications related to this, I will show you that. So that here you say it is r, and it is produces right side is dot field, and due to this conductor it is a cross field is produces, and due to this right side is dot and it is cross field. So that now is asking the magnetic field induction, this distance is you say x, due to this it is a cross field, no? Cross in the sense is what happens, it is into the field, no? So that we can say b is a minus k cap, and it is a dot field, no? Due to this it is a b is a plus k cap. Of course we know this is you say y distance. Now due to this current carrying a conductor 1, the magnetic induction b1 is equal to mu naught I1 by, we can say 2 pi into x, it is minus k cap, right? This is due to b2 is equal to mu naught I2 by, because I1 current and it is I2 current, it is 2 pi into y distance, and it is we can say plus k cap. So plus k cap in the sense is dot field, and this is minus k is nothing but a cross field. So now resultant is asking, you know, for a null point, to obtain a null point. Therefore for null point we can say that we can say b is equal to b1 almost equal to b2, that resultant is 0, no? Therefore b1 is equal to b2, you write. So that at that point magnetic induction is we can cancel it, no? So that mu naught I1 2 pi x is equal to mu naught I2 by 2 pi y. So 2 mu naught 2 pi I1 by x is equal to I2 by y. This is the two straight current carrying conductors which are held in the same direction. See, if the currents are in the same direction, no, therefore we can say the two conductors, you remember the two conductors which are in the same direction, for a given a situation, what will happen? So remember, the current carrying conductors are, they attract each other. Okay, this is about a like a magnetic field induction which are in the same direction. So if it is in the opposite direction, we can add it to both the current carrying conductors. So for this null point will be what happens, x is equal to, directly we know this is r by I2 by I1 plus 1. If in the opposite direction, currents are in the opposite direction, if I take like this, right? So this both will be repel each other. Remember, both will repel and both will attract, because plus minus is attract and it is a repel each other. So for this magnetic induction we can take as center will be b1 plus b2. Here we can take as subtraction. If in the same direction we can take a subtraction, if are in the opposite direction we can take in the addition. Again here also we'll get the null point is will be x is equal to directly r by I2 by I1 minus 1, not required. It is I1 conductor, it is I2 conductor. So like this it is related to what, when current carrying conductor which are held in the same direction is one, and one more is which are in the opposite direction is another one, right? Now come to the point is, there will be another question is there, that is about a 4 marks question. See, this is the one question is related to 4 marks. Right. So there is a relation is actually in our material the question was given as 4 marks. I will show you the question. Yeah, it is given as, the question is in our material I am telling. So the question will be 7th question, page number 212. 7th question, page number 212. Right. Question is, obtain an expression for magnetic dipole moment of revolving electron. Obtain an expression for magnetic dipole magnetic dipole of revolving electron. If electron is revolving in a circular orbit, so is asking what now? Find a magnetic dipole moment. Capital M is asking. Suppose the electron which is revolving like in a circular orbit of radius r. See, the electron is revolving. So he is asking find a magnetic moment. We know capital M is equal to I into A. I is nothing but a what? I is in the senses we can say area of the circular coil. Area is equal to pi r square. If electron revolving, no, now we need to get a we know, but we don't know I. Electron which is revolving in the circular orbit and find a dipole moment of a revolving electron. Now for this purpose I is equal to we can say Q by T. Q in the sense is electron, no? So charge of electron you say E. So I is equal to E by T. Here T in the sense is the electron which revolving in the circumference of a circle, no? For completion of one rotation, that is time is equal to distance by speed. Distance in the sense is we can say 2 pi r by v. That's all. Now we know I is equal to E by 2 pi r by v it is. So current is equal to EV by 2 pi r it is. Now the dipole moment is of a revolving electron I is EV by 2 pi r into pi r square. Area is r is cancelled, pi is cancelled. M is equal to EV r by 2. This is for 4 marks. Simple. Of an electron revolving in a circular orbit of a radius is r. Then find a dipole moment of revolving electron. Dipole moment of a revolving electron, capital M is equal to EVR by 2. And in terms of, sometimes he may ask you in terms of angular velocity. Suppose if I go for the angular velocity, V is equal to, we know, r omega, right? Capital M is equal to E into r omega into r by. Till here it is over. Sometimes he may ask you like this. This is in terms of angular velocity. In terms of angular velocity. See, there is any, we can also say in terms of angular momentum. See, suppose angular momentum L is equal to I omega. No? Angular momentum is nothing but L is equal to I omega. But L is nothing but a mr omega square. You write as mr omega square. It is angular momentum from first year. So that here also we can write V is equal to r omega. From omega is equal to V by r. Here you write L is equal to mr V square by r square. Again you cancel. It is mv square by r we can. So this is L is equal to mv square by r. No? Here from this mv square by r, I mean to say it is mr omega square. mr square omega. mr square omega, right? So this is mvr it is, right? L is equal to mvr, no? From here you take from this, it is m is equal to evr by 2, no? Here 2m by e is equal to vr. Here you replace this vr it is. So capital L is equal to m into vr will be 2 capital M by E. Capital M is nothing but a magnetic moment, so that it is, we can say L E by 2m. This is the, we can say capital M, dipole moment. Dipole moment. And this is, we can also call gyration, gyromagnetic ratio. Gyromagnetic ratio. Gyromagnetic ratio it is. Capital L is nothing but a m is equal to E by 2m into capital L. This is the gyromagnetic ratio. Gyromagnetic ratio. So like it is a magnetic dipole of a revolving electron. We can take it like this. These are the questions related to the electron revolving in a circular orbit. Okay, so that we go through these all questions and we'll continue the continuation topics in the next class on the basis of this We don't have any problems. If any problem is, if I find, then we'll do the problems in the next class, and in the next class is another continuation topic is there. We'll see in the next class. Thank you very much. Thank you.